What a absolute banging spot this is. Right on this fresh little creek. Gregory River. And if you're wondering, other people swimming, so I don't think that there's crocodiles, alright? Yet. But I will let you know if there's crocs. How cool is this? Look how clear the water is. Back to episode 2 of On the Road with the lads. Alright, I did a bit of talking last time. I didn't realise how much I'd actually done. We actually edited a lot of it out. I didn't realise I kept talking, so...
Like 19 minutes. 19
minutes of me talking, and every bit of feedback I got was, geez, you can talk, Shane, so once you get into it, you just can't stop. So, this one, I'm not going to talk, alright? Zayla's going to do a bit of talking, so we're currently on our way to Daly Waters NT. Take it away. Get it, girl. Cool. So, Cairns, we were there for 3 days, correct? We fished Palm Cove Jetty. Not too much luck, a lot of little fish, and it was like a hurricane there at one point. And yeah, I was sitting there fishing and not catching anything. It was pouring rain, and you could tell Zayla had the shits and wanted to go, but anyway. Yeah, that was Cairns, and then we slowly made our way over to Unandarra Volcanic National Park. Zayla, take it away. What did you think of it? Stayed there a night. Cool spot.
That was really good. Shane actually come across it because we were heading across the Savannah Way towards the NT, and Shane found this like lava tube, like it's like volcanic lava tubes. So it's actually tour starts from the caravan park, and it was a 2-hour tour through these lava tubes. That was really cool, actually, like being inside them and walking in them, and all the history behind the volcanic eruption. And how many years ago? Like
190,000 years ago.
So that was really cool experience to be able to get the history behind that, because I had no idea that was even there, to be honest.
I didn't know Australia had volcanoes, to be honest, until I went into that, but yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. So we did the tour for 2 hours, and then we come back and stayed a night at the Discovery Park. That was a really nice area for a night, and then
Zayla always forgets. So then we left there the next day. We only stayed one night. Really cool, very interesting. Definitely recommend it if anyone's in that area. The fellow that I met in Cairns didn't even know about it, so he'll be heading there. And then we made our way over to, what is it, Georgery? Gregory, I call it Gerodry because I think a Gerodry pub back at home. Gregory Downs. Alright, that was on our list, and yeah, so what did you think of that?
That was really, really, really nice spot. It was like right on a freshwater river. I think the river was called Gregory Downs. I'm actually not too sure.
Gregory Downs.
But it was an amazing camp spot, although you have to get there early to snag a nice spot because it does get very busy. And you're right, like literally camping right along the river, and you can get your little floaties and float down the creek. That was really, really nice.
But having a car with no caravan, you can get in spots that people don't go to because they've got a massive caravan. So we were lucky, fortunate, awesome. No crocs. I know you're thinking there was crocodiles. The only crocs were on my feet, and there was heaps of other Australians swimming, so we thought we would. Cool little drifting spot. You could float down, and yeah, really interesting.
Yeah, it was really good. And we met a couple there as well that we got along with really well, and now we've been travelling the last couple of days with them across to the NT, so it's been really
He's actually a plumber, so it must just be a plumber thing that they just connect, you know, and look at the way he plumbed his van and stuff, and I could just tell the proper plumber had done it, you know, a bit of primer, a bit of glue,
yeah, they told us, and we were floating down because we did our first float down, and they told us which way to go with the current, and then we caught up, like walking back for like 4 hours talking with them, and then we had some dinner and went back to their camp and stayed up till like 1 o'clock at night playing card games, and then we've been on the road with them
to stay there one day. We made our way over to Camberwell. Now, there was two ways to Camberwell. There was the back way, you know, you'd shoot back to Birkenwills Roadhouse, down to Cloncurry, Mount Isa, Camberwell. It was an extra like 300 kilometres and however many hours on top. Or there was a shortcut way, but the shortcut way was obviously unsealed, so heavily corrugated, rocky, which we did say to them, because they're in a bus and not in a four-wheel drive, we did say, look, if you want to go the other way, that's fine, but they're more than happy to tag along. And yeah, we got to Camberwell, where we stayed at night on the Billabong.
It was, I don't know, some river.
Cool. I tried to fish, no fish. And then the next day we packed up, got some fuel, and then we headed across the border, where we got some pickies. Northen Territory, and then we went to Barclay Homestead. We stopped there, and then we were on our way to Tennant Creek, and I had a friend from back home, Joey Greach, that lives in Yakandanda as well. He messaged me on Instagram, and after he seen my post on Barclay Homestead, said, "Oh, where are you staying tonight?" Like, originally I said Tennant Creek, and he's like, "Oh, we're only an hour north of that at Bank at a station." So we're like, done. Book us a site. So we sent up there. Zayla, what did you think of Banker station?
It was really cool, actually. A nice little station. Had some like, I don't know, it was set up really nice. It was like a good little spot to stop the night. A lot of road trains went past during the night, so it was a little bit loud, but it was a really nice station. They had like a water hole that you could walk 2 kilometres from the campsite. They had like a little sunset, like you sort of just walk up the hill from the campsite and you can watch the sunset there, so that was really cool. And they had a bar that was open, I don't know, happy hour or something.
Zayla says that the road trains all night, she can hear them, but I'm so used to listening to her snore that it sounds like a road train, so I didn't hear them at all, and I slept perfect.
But yeah, it was a nice little spot.
Caught up with Joe, that was awesome, and Joe was heading on his way. He's on his way back. He's been travelling for 6 months, so he's currently heading back home, which they'll be back in September. So he was heading to Alice Springs. He went his way, and yeah, we shot up. We're currently heading to Daly Waters.
Stop at the pub.
Stop at the pub, get a picky, get a sticker. Probably stay there the night.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where we're at. So thought we'd do a bit of a drop in. Hopefully this one didn't drag on as much. I did get some feedback about that I speak too much, so I was like, nah, I'm going to cut it down. Zale's a little bit camera shy, but I'm trying to wean her out of that and talk on the camera. So yeah, there'll be probably a couple of videos that you would have seen before we post this one.
See you in the NT.
Alright, peace out, guys. Well, here we are, Daly Waters. It is an incredible little town. There is everything. This would give the old patrol a run for its money, eh? Eh? A little bit better condition than the patrol, to be honest. Nah, not really. It is just such a cool little spot. Drinking water for Zayla. Zayla, you got some drinking water here? Do you want me to fill it up for you? Anyway, Zayla was supposed to do this video, but she gets nervous, but I'm going to hand it over. Thoughts on Daly Waters?
Just have a look at it though. Oops. Stunning.
She's got a lot to work on, but the famous Daly Water pub. I didn't bring an extra $1, so I can't ride the train.